Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Caitlin and I am so happy that you are here today. I'm hoping to provide you with a ton of cleaning motivation as I go through my day cleaning my own home. And I'm also going to be bringing you a really yummy fall crockpot recipe. It is a really hearty soup and it is absolutely delicious. So let's get right into today's video. So today's crockpot meal is pasta e fagioli soup. You're gonna need 4 stalks of celery, 4 carrots, an onion, a scoop of minced garlic, kidney beans, black beans, 2 cans of chicken broth, a can of diced tomatoes, 3 cans of tomato sauce, some Italian seasonings along with some basil leaves, a little bit of sugar, and then you're also gonna need some ditalini pasta that we'll add at the end. Ground pork is what I always use in this recipe, but you can also use ground beef. I just like the flavor of the ground pork. So start off by browning that, and then we'll start chopping up all of our veggies for the crock pot.
I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile, it leaves you with a...
So once your ground pork is done and your veggies are chopped, you're just going to go ahead and spray your slow cooker and then dump all of your ingredients in. I'm going to have everything listed in the description box, so it's easy for you to just screenshot all of the ingredients and add them to your grocery list. But just go ahead and dump everything in, and that is pretty much it. In just a second here, you're going to see me add a 3rd can of broth. I do this because I actually add extra noodles at the end. My husband prefers it with extra noodles, so I always make sure to add that extra can of broth so that the soup isn't too thick. And then just throw this on high for 5 hours and let it cook throughout all of your cleaning. My favorite part about slow cooker meals is that you can kind of get the cleaning out of the way early. So I like to put the meal in the crock pot around noon, and then I get to clean everything up, and clean up after dinner is pretty dang easy. So highly recommend that if you are needing some easy cleanup. If you are new here, I just want to quick introduce myself. My name is Caitlin. I am a mom to 2. I have a 3-month-old and I also have a 19-month-old. I make motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning, organizational type of content on this channel. I upload every Monday and Thursday. So I would love to have you guys join our little family here. If you have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But I am so happy that you are here to watch this video.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright.
Once I had cleaned up from prepping the crockpot meal, I knew I needed to wipe down my cupboards. This hadn't been done in probably about a month, and I tried to do this every few weeks, so there were definitely some spots that really needed to be wiped down. So I'm just using an e-cloth with warm water and wiping them all down. I love using e-cloths for this because you're not having to like spray all of the cupboards and go through so much cleaner, and this sanitizes them, so it's absolutely perfect.
And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. get me. Am I out of my mind?
If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It really does help out my channel a lot, so I really appreciate that. And I'm so happy you guys are all here. It has been so fun connecting with you all in the comments over the last couple of weeks as my channel has grown. So I just want to thank you all again for being here.
And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you.
My microwave was in desperate need of a good deep clean. I had actually microwaved chili in here the previous week and it never got cleaned up. So there was like chili splatters all over the inside of my microwave. It was everywhere. You probably can't tell in the footage, but it was pretty bad, not gonna lie. Don't worry guys, my house gets messy. It is not always perfectly clean.
A little crazy for you now. A little crazy for you now. A little crazy for you now, baby. I don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. I feel crazy. A little crazy for you, baby.
I try to wipe down all of my appliances about once a week, I would say. I just use an e-cloth and warm water and this works so perfect for doing all of them. Sometimes I need to wipe down like our handles a little bit more often. So I'll do like the stove handle and the fridge handles a little bit more frequently, but I would say about once a week is how often I actually clean all of the appliances.
Did you ever stop and think why spend too much time just getting?
I try really hard to keep up with the fridge and make sure that I'm throwing out anything that is going bad or leftovers. So that's what you see me doing here before I actually wipe down the fridge.
You notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing.
You're about to see a cute little clip of my son. I just had to include it. It just made me smile and I hope that it makes you guys smile as well.
Around me, but this time, I know what's bothering me.
What?
To love, don't you see what's wrong?
So you're gonna cook this for about 4 to 5 hours on low, as I mentioned before. So once all of your veggies are cooked through, you can go ahead and add your pasta. I'm using ditalini pasta and I'm adding 1.5 cups. If you want less noodles, do 1 cup. It might not seem like much, but it actually ends up being quite a bit. So just go ahead and add that in, and I think I cooked it for about like 10 to 15 minutes until the noodles are all the way done.
My heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking.
So after dinner, my husband had the kids for a little bit, so I took advantage and went up and cleaned my son's room. He just had some books and clothes kind of strewn around his room, and it also needed a good wipe down of everything, so I went ahead and did that on this particular day.
Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, no. God, I'm sick of this waiting.
Is anyone else really particular in how the books are put away? I always have to have all the tall ones next to each other and then all the short ones next to each other. It drives me nuts if they're like mixed together. Maybe I'm alone in that. Comment down below if you are the same way, because I think it makes my husband a little bit crazy.
I need somebody.
These windows were in desperate need of a good washing. I am using the Method glass cleaner to do this. My son puts his little fingers and his little nose all over the windows, so they really needed a good washing today.
the stars driving down the boulevard tonight.
I just went around the room with the Mrs. Meyer's surface spray and just wiped everything down, like the crib, the changing table, the little end table, as well as the rocking chair, and just really anything else that needed a good wipe down.
I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my...
I always like to clean top to bottom, so after everything was wiped down, I moved all of the furniture around and vacuumed around everything, making sure to get into all of the nooks and crannies and the edges. So just went ahead and did that with my vacuum.
Up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go.
So the nursery is my son's room right now, but we're actually going to be switching this over to my daughter's room pretty soon here. She's still sleeping in our room, so there really was no need to switch them yet. So we're putting my son in a different bedroom shortly, but this is going to turn into her room, and I have not decided on a theme yet. So if you have any fun ideas for a little girl room, make sure to comment down below and let me know, because I'm a little stumped on what exactly I want to do for her room.
Here I go.
I also had some laundry to put away from the previous day, so you see me doing that here, but I try and stay on top of laundry, but you guys, it just does not always happen. Like, I feel like I'm always drowning in laundry. I know other moms can relate, but it seriously drives me insane because it's just constant laundry all day long, and I hate doing laundry. It's definitely my least favorite chore, which I have mentioned before.
Yeah. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind.
So once the kids are in bed for the evening, I will get started on cleaning up the kitchen, which includes like putting the leftovers away, dishes, all of that fun stuff, but I usually will end up waiting until after the kids are in bed, otherwise it's just too chaotic when they're still awake. I do like to quickly give our dishes just a quick rinse before putting them in the dishwasher, but honestly, our dishwasher does a pretty good job, so I don't have to be very thorough when I do this.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone.
all of the dishes are done, I like to give my sink just a quick wipe down. I usually just use dish soap for this. It's just the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider dish soap, and I love how it makes my sink smell.
This place that we're in, but I'm your liability.
And as always, I am using my favorite surface cleaner, which is the Mrs. Meyer's one. So I just give everything a quick wipe down before moving on to the floors. Is anyone else getting super excited to start decorating for Christmas? I know it's not even Halloween yet, and I know a lot of people are not a fan of decorating early for Christmas, but I'm so excited, especially this year. Having 2 kiddos, I just want to make the house nice and Christmassy for them.
It doesn't matter what we do, there ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful.
Real life mom moment here, guys. This is what my house really looks like after the kids go to bed. My living room is usually trashed with toys along with the playroom, and it's just got to get cleaned up before I can go to bed. So I'm sure other moms out there can relate to this, but you know, my kids live here and it's gonna get messy. So just got to keep up with it and try and keep it clean. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to give this toy room a makeover. It's just like not a space that is functioning super well right now. So everything is just kind of like lined up around the room, and I don't like how it's laid out. So we're going to be adding in like some shelving. We're going to be adding in a couch. And then actually I'm going to be making like him some sensory bins and just totally reorganizing his toys. So if you're interested in that, you're going to want to stick around because that video will be coming out very, very soon. Once everything is all cleaned up, the last thing that I like to do for the evening is clean up my floors. So I like to take my vacuum, and I usually will start in the kitchen and the dining room, work my way into like the bathroom, living room, and the playroom, but pretty much all of the floors on our main level get cleaned every single evening.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the
I will leave the link for my vacuum cleaner in the description box. It is a Tenneco brand vacuum, and I do really like it. It's much more inexpensive than like a Dyson, but it is a really good quality vacuum, and I've been very happy with it. I've had it for probably about 4 months now, and I really do like it. So if you're interested in a good vacuum, I will leave that in the description box for you guys. Well, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so happy that you are all here. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you do so. I have some really fun videos coming out, and again, some really fun holiday videos. I'm getting so excited for the holidays, and I hope you guys will stick around and join me. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back.